Hello and welcome back to Dark Souls 2, the Let's Play with Rambler. Right then, now that we've managed to finally find the 3 remaining knights of the round Let's Piss Off Rambler table, we can now actually have a go at trying to take out this king dude, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So, let's do it by running towards the thing. I'm hoping after, you know, we've done this that we can do the Lawn Souls thing, because otherwise I've missed out on that and I'll have to look at what to do on that. But anyway, hello my fellow knight dudes who have caused me grief, pain and suffering. Let us proceed, and therefore you can help me and absolve yourself and redeem your sinful qualities of pissing me off on your round table. Though I have to say, if it is a very nice round table with oak furnishings, etc., I will probably let you off. Right, let's do this. There we go. Don't know why I made those noises, probably because I've had a bottle of cider. Right! Ah! Must be careful not to get too, what would be the right word for it? Gun-ho! I was actually meant to go and get a Ring of Steel Protection +2 and the next Chloranthy ring, or Chloranthy ring +2, but I forgot. Doesn't matter, I'm sure what we've got for now will be fine. If it isn't, I'll go and get it. It's not a problem. But anyway, I don't think we'll need it for this one. Then again, I could be eating my own words. Right, take a Nestor's Flask break. Oh yeah, I've died a few times as well. Damn it. Not because I've been trying to do this again and again or anything, I just forgot to use a human effigy. Oops. Ah! That, lovely. It's good that they're giving me plenty of chances to drink what I need. It's very nice of them. Right, come on guys, you gotta help me, or is there only one that's gonna freeze one gate? Are the others gonna freeze gates or not? Well, I don't mind. I'm sure what we've got will be fine. If they don't freeze the gates, it's not the end of the world. Maybe they won't. Maybe they'll. Maybe only the one gets frozen because, I don't know, the developers thought it was a good idea at the time instead of, I don't know, just having 2 gates instead of 3. I actually had a look at the development history of From Software, and they've pumped out a flip load of games in the years that they've been around. I think they were set up in 1986. They produced a lot of games over the years. They like just churn them out, which is quite incredible. A lot of them though are not like as good as Dark Souls. They're oh no, one is freezing that gate. Is he freezing the gate? Thank you very much, Olson. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. Yeah, no, they've churned out loads of games, specifically the Armored Core series, Kingsfield series, a few other sort of pseudo RPG games, mostly on the PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2, and then a handful of other games that they've sort of just dabbled in, really. And it's quite interesting. They've got quite a varied history. But again, not all the games are as good as Dark Souls or Bloodborne or anything like that. Is it Blood Rain or Bloodborne? Shit, I can't remember that PlayStation game. I can't remember the name, but it doesn't really matter. Point being is a lot of them are, yeah, they're pretty interesting, but not amazingly great. But do you know what? I might see if I can get a few copies of them. Ow! Just for the sake of, you know, just checking them out. You know, I won't be able to LP them or anything. I don't think, because the technology's too old. Well, no, I could LP some of them in the future, maybe. It'll be in the distant future, and even then I might be dead by then from alcohol poisoning. Who knows? Point being is, it's interesting. If you don't know much about From Software's development history, check it out. It's quite interesting. Anyway, they do want to go back to the Armored Core series apparently, and are working on a new intellectual property thing. So I don't think they'll be. I think Dark Souls has pretty much been put to bed with Dark Souls 3, and also I don't know if they'll do another. Is it Bloodborne or Blood Rain? I forget. I think it's Bloodborne, isn't it? Yeah, Bloodborne. I don't think they'll do another one. I'd like them to do another one because Bloodborne's really, really good. It's still Dark Souls essentially, just with a few name changes, but. Ow. Oh, I'm going to die, aren't I? Shit. I need to concentrate. I'm taking this for granted. But yeah, Bloodborne's good. I'd like to LP that game, but it's on the PS4 and I haven't got a HD capture card, sadly. Or a PS4. Or the game. Actually, my brother has. He might lend me his copy. Although I think he's only got a digital copy. He'll lend me his username. He won't mind. Look, dude. Oh, I'm pretty much dead, aren't I? Oh no, I'm still alive. Somehow. Drink like a fucker. There we go. Right, this guy's really hard. I think we are going to die because my other knight is not around. Where's my other knight? Is he dead? Yep, my other knight is dead. I've still got an asshole to deal with. That is not good. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh, man, this is actually really hard. This is probably the hardest... Fuck! This is the hardest fight in the game that I've had so far. This is really hard. It's really hard, because even with the 4 knights, there's still a dude at the end you've got to deal with. Hey, this guy's fucking phenomenally fast. I might have to change... Let's see what my ring setup is, because I've kind of just blindly and drunkenly gone into this. Ah, that'll be why. That ivory... I got a ring, ivory warrior ring. Tax greatly reduced... Yeah, we did that in the last video. Don't think it's going to help in this case. I think Spell Court's ring might, though. Plus, I don't need that ring anymore. So, what else could I put on that might help? I guess Ring of Steel Protection +1, maybe? No. Tricky. Yeah, try it. No. Let's do the Dispelling Ring. Maybe an extra bit of magic defense will actually help out. We'll see. If the worst comes to the worst, I can always go and get Ring of Steel Protection +2. I know where to get that. You need to do a bonfire scetic on the Looking Glass boss fight back in the Vendrick Castle, and sorry, the Dranglet Castle, and I don't know where the Chlorum 3 Ring +2 is. I'll have to look that up, but it might help me with my stamina recovery. But I don't even know if those rings will actually be helpful in the long run, but the stamina recovery ring is always useful. I've always liked that ring. Never mind, we shall try again. Whee! Plop! Okay, take 2. This time I'm going to concentrate and not ramble about shit. Now, I might use my Divine Blessings for this part, just so that I don't use the Estus Flasks up before the boss arrives. But he's very, very, very fast. It's nice that the knights do eventually freeze the gates. I just wish they'd froze them a little bit faster than what they did in the end, because that means you've still got to... I reckon the same thing will happen again eventually when the knights freeze the gates and the other one pops his clogs, probably because he's trying to help you. You'll still have 1, maybe even 2 guys to bloody deal with on top of the boss. That's irritating. So I'll stick with the knights for now. See if I can take them out before I go on the boss. But even then, the boss is super hard. The worst comes to the worst, I might have to level up some more to get some more stats, but to be fair, I don't really know what other stats I can actually do at this rate. It'll only be incremental upgrades, so I guess it will just have to be just skill, basically, which I don't have. Or talent. I have none of those. But never mind. We'll manage, we'll get there. Oh! Oh, I ran into the fire spell he did. Idiot. Alright, thanks guys. Okay, it is dude time now. Get ready. Freeze gates or, I don't know, help out. Whatever's. Right, I'm going to focus on the boss this time. You carry on with the knights. Alright? Here he comes. I've got to be honest. This guy's ego is fucking huge. He just basically summons a Saruman sort of Elder Scrolls Oblivion gate to come out, and he walks out on a path of fire. I know his minions doing all that, but that is pretty badass. Like, this guy's ego is fucking up there, and I can't blame him. It is impressive. He is very, very fast, and he hits hard. That's the biggest problem. No, don't get distracted by knights! Oi! Oi! I'm trying to... Come here! Oh god, no, not you! Ow. 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 Okay, maybe... Okay, maybe take out my knights a little bit then. I need to drink some Divine Blessings to save flasks. Ah, oh, dick! Ooh, got him. Oh, he attacks a little bit like the Pursuer in a way, which is pretty irritating. Ow! There's probably a proper strategy to follow that I'm completely missing. Because my knights are being taken out like so quick. Right, just start. Yeah, there he is. There he is. Just that's it. Pin him. Pin him. Look, he's busy. Oh, look, I've got a flashy white blade. Who cares? Ow. Okay, maybe I care because it hurts, but still. Oh, god damn it! The fucking fire. Oh, this boss fight. He's only hard because you've got to defeat his minions on top of it, or you've got to handle them as well. That's the only hard thing about this fight. I mean, I'm not saying he isn't hard on his own, he is, but the fact that you've got to deal with his minions as well is really irritating. But think this time we're going to get... Oh, he killed my knight. Shit. Shit, come on, he's only got like 1 hit left. Oh, fucking bollocks. I'm not going to be able to beat him. I'm so close. I got him! Run out the way! Run out the way! I did it! Oh, I got lucky there. I'll take the luck, though. I'll take it. Fuck! I got very lucky there. Again, the knights were helping us out. Take the... well, distract him, mostly. Most of the time, he was distracted by the other knights, and that's why I was able to get a good few hard swings at him. Damn. Yes, I did it. Well done, message. And we got the crown of the Ivory King. We've now got all 3 crowns, which is pretty gnarly. Now, the fate heat lingers in the ancient crown. I'm sure it does. Now then, now that we've got the 3 crowns, if I can find the damn things, we can infuse them. But before we do, crown of the Ivory King who once ruled this land. Wait, was it the Ivory King? Hang on. Yeah, it's the Ivory King. Of course it is. Far to the north, the king built a great cathedral to appease the raging flame. But when he sensed the degradation of his soul, he left without a word, leaving everything to Alsana, that's the lady, who had, unbeknownst, found a place at his side. But these were events of long ago, and today no one even remembers the king's name. We can now fuse these crowns together to make the best crown in the game. Essentially, what it does is it stops you from getting cursed, and if you die, you don't lose your human form, and it's great. So in other words, fuck human effigies and all that shit. But there is something else we need to grab as well to do the fusion, which we need to go and do in a moment. But before that, let's go speak to Aldana then. Hopefully she'll say something different.
You've granted my one wish.
Can you grab me mine now? Because I want you to have these 50 souls. I want some stuff.
No, I have no regrets.
Well, I'm sure the sex was good with the old Ivory King.
I was born amidst the dark.
Well, you know. Oh, that's terrifying.
Long ago, in the depths of the abyss, my father perished.
That's a reference to that boss at the end of the DLC of the first Dark Souls game, isn't it? I forget his name.
Shattered into tiny pieces, one of which was me.
Ah, that's interesting.
How frightened I was. A frail thing, born from but a splinter of dark.
Yeah, but your father was badass. He was a really good boss fight. So don't feel bad.
I felt that I might simply disappear. I am, in fact, the incarnation of my father's fears.
What were your father's fears? The light? Torches? Batteries?
I saw that the king of this land was strong.
Okay. Well, that's fair enough. Why not?
I sought him only to sustain myself,
Oh.
to smother my fears.
I don't think that's a bad thing, really. I mean, we all have our fears, and we all like to be with people that quenches them or puts them aside.
That he may have known all along.
I think from the description of the thing, there was something else going on, though, so don't worry about it.
Born of fear, and my lord provided comfort.
Yeah, but you were very loyal to him, though, I think.
And so, here,
Yes, you are loyal.
heiress to my lord's wishes, watching over chaos.
Well, you've done everything right for a partner or a wife or a missus or girlfriend or whatever.
Till the end of time.
Queen, etc. Look, you've done everything right. It doesn't matter if you had selfish intentions. You've repaid it back with being loyal and all that stuff. And I'm sure there are some couples that are fused together by, you know, one another. I'm sure they like each other or fancy one another. But the main draw is the fact that with the other person that they're with, they feel less scared and there's no fear, or the fears are quenched, or they feel safe around them, and that's fine. That's perfectly healthy. So I'm not saying that's the only defining thing out of those relationships. Of course not. It's more complex than that. But even if that is the main component of it, there's nothing wrong about it. Don't beat yourself up over it, for fuck's sake. Otherwise you'll be like me, getting fatter and fatter, and your liver's getting more distended because you keep drinking booze all the time instead of, I don't know, getting a missus.
The knights of Aleum voice were their souls. I pray.
Oh yeah, here we go. Sorry, I've skipped through here. I didn't mean to skip through this. I didn't mean to skip through that. I thought she was repeating the text we already had. I was about to get annoyed. My apologies.
I sense the night's joyous elation. Kind visitor, please accept my gratitude.
I do. Right, so Lloyd's gauntlets and Lloyd's leggings. Now then, this is how it works now. I've got it right. I didn't realise you had to beat the Ivory King first to do this. That was where I went wrong. But after this or before this or whatever, you can go back down to the old chaos, and apparently I think 3 old charred Lois Knights will spawn for you to fight, but farming those for the Lois Souls is ridiculous because the Lois Souls drop rate is really low unless you do New Game Plus, which we could do actually with the Bonfire Sketics, but whatever's. I didn't know that at the time. As in, I didn't know you had to kill the Ivory King first before we can do this, but I've already got the 50 Lois Souls. I spent the hours grinding away on the normal game or the main game or whatever before New Game Plus, and I got the 50 Lois Souls. So now all we have to do is keep talking to it, and you have to have 5, 12, 25, no, 5, 12, something, 25, no, I think it's 5, 12, 25, 32 and 50 souls, and you basically get the Lois Armour's kit, which is those white knights that were with us, apart from the charred ones, and then you can get her soul and I think the Ivory King's armour if you get 50, which we've done. And as you're talking to her and you get more souls, these things on the right hand side start to break away, which is interesting, so we'll keep going. Yeah, Lois armour, so that's that done. That's that. Done that. Yep, Lois's helm. Done that. Yep, done that. The next one. Now I think there's one more to talk about, I think, although it doesn't seem to show it though. Okay, maybe we can go up the steps then and have a chat with her face to face. Yes we can, there we go. So I think that's once you've got like 30 odd souls. Now we've got 50, we can actually properly see and speak to her. Oh, look at how pretty she is. Oh, you are so loyal and so innocent and demure, except you probably are not, but even so, it's nice to actually finally see you.
Kind visitor, I am not the only being born of dark.
I know you're not, but don't worry about it, I'm fine with it.
Face hardship like no other.
I've faced a lot of hardship, but I've survived so far.
This. My sisters are as a thick dark, their lust for souls insatiable. May you find the will to resist their desires.
Do they all look like you? Here we go. So we've now got her soul, basically, which is quite nice of her.
Go on, kind visitor. May you reach your journey's end one day.
I think the armour comes from her soul if you go and get it made. I think that's how it goes, yeah. So we didn't get the armour, but I think it comes from the soul. I think. Let's see. Soul of Asana. Soul of Asana, Oracle of Illumium. I don't know how to pronounce that. Who prays in silent vigilance. This child of dark, in reverence of the apocalypse, devotes herself to a ritual in hopes of appeasing the raging flame. The wondrous soul of this augur of fear can be used to acquire numerous souls or create something of great worth. Yeah, I think we can get the armour of the Ivory King or something like that. It's pretty cool. I might go and do that, actually. I might go and do that now, because I was quite interested in it. But either way, we've now completed the 3rd DLC. So there you go. And yeah, I got to be honest, overall it wasn't anything special, but I did like the old chaos fight at the end. It was quite challenging, even at high levels such as us. It was formidable, so we knew what we had to do. The only thing I didn't like really was the foggy, the frozen, what's it called, the frozen outskirts or something like that, or the forgotten outskirts, one where it was that stormy thing. That really pissed me off. I had to look up a guide to work out how to get through that. That was annoying, but then again, now that I know how it works and what you had to do, perhaps it was probably easier than I gave it credit for, and it was just me being thick, so I might give it a little bit of slack. Right, you fat fuck. Except you're not fat, but you're a fuck though. Yeah. Right, now then, oh, we can buy items. Scythe of the Forlorn, who's wandered the land of the undead. The king's elder brother Aldia sought to overcome the curse through means unlike his siblings. Forlorn was born of Aldia's sinful infatuation. Oh, right. Could I already buy these? Or not? Don't know. Who cares? That's the Forlorn. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Right. Trade. No, we can't seem to get the armour. Oh, what's that? Oh, Soul of Nadalia, Bride of Ash. You can get Pyromancy. The Pyromancy of Nadalia, Bride of Ash, spouts multiple dark flames. Oh yeah, I've heard that's really powerful, that is. That's interesting. But no armour. That's bizarre. Oh dear. Oh, fuck it. Who cares then? Well, fuck you, buddy. Right, okay, never mind. Doesn't really matter. We're near the end of the game anyway, so... Either way, now that we've done the DLC, there's a few things left we've got to do before we can actually finish the game. And even then, we'll see how well we get. Now then, doing the crown. Now, Cathura Lockhart very kindly just recently has left me a comment which pretty much explains what else we need to do. I'm just going to quickly look through it right now. We've got 3 bosses left to do. Which we've done one of them, which was getting the crown, the Ivory King. We've got to go back to the Kingsgate bonfire and go to the area where we killed the Throne Watcher and the Throne Defender, because I thought there was nothing else there, but apparently there is, because we've got the Giant's kinship from the Giant Lord in the memory of the dude, and that's where we can access the true endgame bosses. Although Aldir will be there before we reach the throne, so I'm guessing Aldir comes first, then the other 2 bosses, or the other boss. So we will be going ahead and trying that out. But before we do, apparently Cathura says, after you get the last of 3 crowns, you can infuse them so that dying and cursed doesn't matter anymore. To get the crowns infused, you need to get the King's Crown, which is the one that was Vendrick's, which we don't have. That crown is found a little after the 2nd bonfire in Shrine of Amarna. Right, so let's get there first then. So we need to go to the Shrine of Amarna, wherever that happens to be. Trouble is though, is where is that? That's the best thing. Shrine of Amarna. No, it's not that. Oh, Shrine of Amarna, right, okay, it's the 2nd bonfire, I think it said. No, let's have a look. Oops. Sorry. It's my phone, you see, it's really, really beat up. Okay, so I think it's the 2nd bonfire. Let's have a look. The crown is found a little after the 2nd bonfire in Shrine of Amarna. Oh, hang on. I think I know where she means. Yeah, we found the gate earlier on, but we couldn't open it. I think I know where she means. Okay. I think I know where Cathura means. Right. In that case, then let's go and do it then. Although I think, did I use a new game? Did I use a new game plus bonfire aesthetic here? I don't think I did. No, because there's no enemies around here. I farmed some enemies here for items like human effigies and stuff like that. But I don't think it means that it'd be a little bit easier to get to where we need to get to. Although having said that, this guy's giving me a bit of a hard fucking time. I'm actually going to die. I did die. Doesn't matter what level you're at, overconfidence does not go far in Dark Souls. I never forget that. Except I did forget that. So I do forget that. And I probably still will forget that. And therefore I'm talking bollocks. Point being is, don't be overconfident in Dark Souls, because you will get fucked. Okay, try again. Take 2. And all that MacGuffin. Right. Can I be bothered to kill you? Yes, it's a point of honour. Let's do it. Oh, luckily I killed the other thing that was causing us some grief, so that's alright. Oh, he's in... This guy, I recognise this guy. He's at the Dranglek Shrine, isn't he, with the dragons and all that. He's quite burly, actually. As you can see, he's quite a burly dude. Never mind. There we go. Got him. Yeah, he's quite burly. Very, very burly. But we got him. Okay, not that it matters, but it was just a matter of principle. Right then, now I think I know where we need to go. It's a question of just getting there. So, let's kill you, because you're in my way. And you're shooting white beams of probably love and joy, which hurts me a lot, so you need to die. There we go. Now then, pissing balls! Where are you? There you are. That's it. Oh, pick up item, what did we get? Crimson water! Oh, you dropped an item as well. What did you drop? Radiant life gem! That's actually quite useful. 2nd bonfire. Yeah, it's definitely... I think it's the 2nd bonfire. That's what Kat said in the comments. I might be wrong, actually, in what I thought I knew where it was. In which case, that's okay. We'll just kill these enemies so I can get some breathing space. And I'll go back and consult the comment, because it might be that I thought it was... No, I'm pretty sure I know... No, I'm pretty sure I know where it is. I'm being a bit of an asshole because I'm not really following instructions, and I should be. Sorry, Kat, my bad. I'm not trying to diss your instructions or anything. I'm really not. I'm just... I think I know what you're talking about, and I'm just trying to jump ahead a bit because I'm a bit of a knob. But if I don't, or if I do get a bit lost, I shall go back to your comment, I promise, because at the end of the day, you are right. Right, it's not that way, is it? No, I think I've gone too far. Right, okay, what I'll do is, like I said, I'm just going to quickly just empty this area, and then I'll check the comments again. I've definitely missed what I thought was it. Oh no, it's not. It's over that way, isn't it? Maybe. I don't know. Oh, bollocks and cunting fuck, I forgot about that. Damn it. Oh. I'm annoyed now. I forgot about that. Right, never mind. Got some human effigies left to spare, so it doesn't matter too much. Let's try again, shall we? Alright, this time I'm just going to barge through some of these enemies. Tell them to F off, really. Alright, you, for example, I'm not interested in. You can bugger off. You can bugger off. I'm running out of stamina, but that's okay. Ouch, ouch. Ow, oh dear. This could have been a major mistake. Right, drink, 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 drink. Yes, survived. Okay, not bad, not bad. I'll kill these ladies because that was this area that I was thinking of. Oh, shit, hang on. Ah! Oh, bollocks. Why is it I can't take shortcuts? Oh, you followed me as well? Piss on you, buddy. I ain't gonna fight you. I did my time. Oh, god damn it. I think it's here. No, maybe I did overshoot it. Yeah, this is what I was thinking of. Oh, god, go away. I've got these coming. This is it. Yeah, this is what I was thinking of. Hang on. Will it open? Please open. Yes, it'll open now. Quickly, quickly, quickly. There we go. Yes, I was thinking of this. What I was distracted by or forgot by was the actual big giant enemy dude that was guarding that bridgeway that we just crossed. He's the actual guy that we were just fighting then. This should be it. The soul of the king. Not the crown of the king, though, interestingly. Alright. Soul of the king. Soul of Vendrick, King of Drowned Lake. So this is his soul then. That's really odd, isn't it? Because we killed Vendrick and we didn't get a soul from him, but he was here this whole time. So was this like his throne room? In which case, why was it here in the middle of fucking nowhere? Oh, I don't know. His great soul beckoned the dark, overwhelming the king. Yes, he mentioned that when we spoke to his memory. Perhaps this king who once ruled the world of men was a lacking vessel for the true throne. In other words, not strong enough. Maybe. Use the soul of he who would link the flame to acquire numerous souls or to create something of great worth. Right, so how do we do that then? That's the thing. So, pausing it momentarily, I'm just going to check this comment again by Cat. You need the King's Crown, which is the one that's Vendrick's. That crown is found a little after the second bonfire. When you exit that bonfire and proceed normally, on the left there will be a big burly dude that once was a boss. Behind him there are some breakable, well I'm sure not what to call them other than dried wood hedges. Probably roots or twigs. There's a door. The door only opens if you are human. Oh yeah, that makes sense. If you are out of humanity you can use the altar that turns you to human, blah blah blah, it doesn't matter. Well, it works, but only if you have no Oh, that's why the altar didn't work. Oh, fair play, Cat. Fair play to you. You know the altar that we found and managed to get to? The one where if you run out of human effigies, you can pray to it and it'll turn you human. The reason why it didn't work for us, even after we ran out of human effigies, is because we've committed a sin. There are certain things in the game that are considered sins, and one of them was killing that Melfinito lady without speaking to her. That was a sin, apparently. I got fucked up for that. You can have your sins forgiven by meeting another character in the game, which I don't think we've met yet, as a priest or something, and he can forgive your sins. But that's why it didn't work. So fair enough. Thanks, Cat. Appreciate that. Right. Well, okay. So I've got that then. Right. So all I've been told is I've got the soul. But it wasn't the King's Crown, so what do I do now then? Oh, unless it's in here. Oh, it might be in this chest, hold on. I might have been being a bit over the top. Oh no, King's Crown, King's Armour, Ooh, King shit. Alright. Right, so how do I fuse them then? Do I have to go back to a blacksmith or something, or what? Or does it just do it automatically? No, it doesn't. King's Crown. Crown of Vendrick, King of Jangleg. What makes a king? Some say that it is birthright, while others call it destiny. Perhaps not important as long as the king's name serves to unite his people. So how am I supposed to fuse these then? So how do I fuse them then? Nobody's telling me how to fuse them. That's interesting. Right, okay. Well, we'll try and work it out then. If not, I'll just look it up. It doesn't say to fuse... Oh, hang on. Maybe Kat did mention it. Hold on. Just looking at... To get the crowns infused, you need to get the King's Crown, which is the one that was Vendrick's. Yeah, I've done that. Right, so I don't think Kat has actually mentioned about... No, Kat hasn't actually mentioned about how we actually get them fused, so that's interesting. So... how do they fuse then? Don't know how they fuse. Right, okay. Let's go to Majula then. See if we speak to Mr. Blacksmith Man. Perhaps that'll sort something out. Because it doesn't say how to do it. We've got the soul there, which is good. No. Reinforce. No, it's not allowing me to infuse them, so I don't know what that's all about then. Unless you just put it on... I don't know, actually. Oh, shut up, you. Right, anyway. Let's equip. Maybe if we just equip it on our head, it'll do it or something. Actually, where is the crown gone? Oh, there it is. King's Crown. So we've got the King's Crown, but... Oh, sodding balls. I have to look this up, aren't I? Crown of the Sunken King, Crown of the Iron King. Right, so how do we fuse them then? I guess maybe... Right, okay, the other thing I can think of then is go to the other dude. The soul dude. Where is he? This guy, yeah, the cursed dude. The feeble cast dude. We'll go to there and we'll see if... Oh, sorry, I'm scratching my nose. We'll see if he can do it. Yeah, right. No, he can't do it. Oh, I'm gonna have to look it up, aren't I? God damn it. Okay, never mind. Right, I shall pause the game momentarily. I'm just going to find out how to fuse the crowns and then we'll do it. So back in a moment. Okay, apparently according to the Dark Souls wiki, to infuse the crowns you've got to go and speak to Vendrick again once you've got them all, and you have to get all the crowns in one playthrough, which we have done, so that's okay. But let's hope it works then, shall we? Let's go into the memory of King Vendrick and see if it works, I guess. I hope, anyway. And that's how you get the ability to do it. But we'll see. Right, hello old chum, sorry to bother you again. Killed your former self. Frozen... future self!
Seeker of fire, I see you've subdued another foul creature.
It was you!
One of the father of the Abyss spawn. That confounded quintessence of humanity. The Abyss once had form, but then dissipated. And yet, traces of its existence endured.
Yes.
Each fragment, thirsting for power, spread dark with no relent. My dear Chandra was one such fragment.
Chandra? Who's Chandra?
A feeble, tiny thing that thirsted for power more than any other.
Was that your queen?
Driven by insatiable lust for a worthy vessel.
Chandra? Who's Chandra? I don't know who Chandra is, I've forgotten. Was that the queen? I don't know.
One day fire will fade, and dark will become a curse.
Yes, I just watched Zero Punctuation's review on it all.
Will be free from death, left to wander eternally.
Okay.
Dark will again be ours, and in our true shape, we can bury the false legends of yore. Only, Is this our only choice? Seeker of fire.
Oh.
Coveter of the throne. Seek strength.
I'm trying to. Ah, here we go. Hey! Cheers, bro. I am the king of Dark Souls 2.
The rest will follow.
Cheers, bro. Ah, so there we go then. So finally we have now got our infused crown, which means now we're curse resistant, and when we put it on our fabulous head, that's that. Although, heat radiates from the ancient crowns. Yeah, I thought they're supposed to infuse. Is that it? Is it just that? Is it just wearing the king's crown, is it then that does it? I think it is. I think it's just the king's crown. Well, whatever's. We got a crown. That's the main thing. Right, okay then. We've done that. Now then we can go straight now to the bosses. The last bosses of the game. It's going to be tough. Actually, no I haven't. No we can't, because A, I've got something cooking in the oven that's about to come out in a moment, and B, I actually have to get some gear together. So I'm going to go and do that off screen, and then when we come back I'll show you what gear I got together, and then we'll go for it. So I shall be back in a moment. Okay, so I've made it to the place where the throne guardian and throne whatever was here, and as you can see it's now turned into a fog gate, which means there's another boss to fight. I believe either this is the true endgame boss fight or Aldir or something like that, I don't know. There are some summon signs here though, and I am going to summon them because I'm going to need everything I bloody need for this. Bradley and King, not King, oh Ben, yes, with your sword of fakeness, fantastic. This is a good thing. Right, okay then. So, let's do this then, shall we? Let's just fucking do this. The extra weapon I got was the extra thing I got was the Rebel Shield. I just infused it with Dark, so I've got some Dark Proof, or 100% Dark Proof shield, and I've got my Fire Ring on because apparently there's a lot of Fire and Dark stuff. Wow.
You have proven yourself to me.
Okay. Oh shit! Are you the lady that's been in the thinger the whole time? The actual lady, because the lady that we've seen at the bonfire that levels up, she was like an image. Is this the actual thing?
Be one with the dawn.
Is that? I forget her name. That's her, isn't it? I wonder if I'm right. Nishandra. Well, maybe not. I don't know. I've got a feeling. I'm right, but I could be wrong. Who cares? Anyway, she's pretty badass, I have to say. A female Grim Reaper death thing, I like it. Yeah, why can't one of the final boss fights be a female Grim Reaper? I mean, I think that's a great idea. I'm slowly losing health for some bizarre reason. That is quite a bad thing. I don't know why I'm losing health. Is it the curse? Maybe it's the curse thing. I don't know. But either way, doesn't matter. Let's just keep slashing her skirt. Generally works for the most part. Ow, ow, ow. So got to be a little bit careful here. She really doesn't like me at the moment. Well, that's fair enough. Most women, Grim Reaper or otherwise, don't, but that's fine. I can accept that. Not that I would necessarily start, you know, smashing their skirts in with a sword, because I can barely lift up a sword as it is. But the point being is that I get it. I get why they might be a bit hesitant. It's fine. Oh, I only lose health if I go near those spotty things. So that's okay. Well, either way, Nishandra is going to die. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it isn't the lady that's been summoned. Maybe that's something else. Quickly kill her. Yeah, she's down. Okay, that was quite easy. That was deliberately easy. Okay, got Soul of Nishandra. 60,000 souls for our trouble.
Many months have come and gone.
Yeah.
One drowned in poison, others shouting to flee.
Was that Gwyn by any chance?
Slumbers in the realm of life.
Don't know that one.
Not one of them sleep here. As you do.
Okay, probably because they didn't have the DLC.
Conqueror of adversities. as you answer.
Okay. Oh wait, was that Aldia talking to us? Oh shit, so it was. Oh right, he is the scholar of the first sin. Well, I'll be damned. There we go then. So here it is. I think this is the last boss fight of the game, I think. I don't know, I could be wrong. I'm not sure. The trouble is, my mum's just been texting me. I'm hoping it's nothing important, because if it is, I'm buggered really. Because I'm oh god, no! Well, I was buggered and I fell off the edge. Fuck you, game, for having fucking gaps to fall down. Bloody hell! You remind me of Castlevania Vampire's Kiss or Castlevania Dracula X for those of you who had the American version. Fuck me, love that game. It was a port of Devil's Castlevania Dracula X on the PC Engine for the Super Nintendo. Oh no, my game's frozen. No! Everything's going wrong. Fuck. Sorry, there might be some lag in the commentary. But yeah, point being is I like Castlevania Vampire's Kiss stroke Dracula X. It was good. The end boss fight with Dracula though, he's on podiums, so when you're fighting him, you have to keep jumping from platform to platform. If you get hit once, you're going to fall down a gap, you die. It was fucking phenomenally hard, but there was a pattern to it, and I beat it, and I was very pleased with myself. Yeah. Anyway, I shall be back momentarily just to make sure my mum's alright, and then I shall be back to try again at Elden. Take 3, or 2, or whatever it is. Right, at least we get to fight Aldia straight away then. This time, do not go off the edge. Right, the fact that he's covered in fire is quite interesting, because that implies that he... Ah! Now we can strike him now, I think. Yeah, because when he's on fire, you start getting damage done to you, which is interesting. Which I guess makes sense. But luckily he's got to cope with my 3 buddies, because I am summoning hell for this, even if they're NPCs, because fuck it. Ah! Get out of the way! The fact that he can teleport like that is kind of annoying. It kind of reminds me of that boss fight in Bloodborne, stroke Bloodbrain, whatever the fuck the game's called. The PS4, it's not Dark Souls, but it is game. Rom, I think it is. It's like a weird spider, Great One entity. Teleports around, because, you know, fuck it. But whatevers. Anyway. I gotta say, I do feel sorry for Aldia, because Aldia's really tried hard to try and get rid of this curse, and it's led him to be this horrific abomination. But I can't blame the poor dude. He's really tried to fix this problem. Not doing very much damage to him though, I must say. Although that might be the damage meter at the bottom, might be the enemy, my friends doing damage. But either way, let's have a look. No, I only do like 65, 71, 77. I'm not doing very much damage to him at all. A bit upsetting. Oh, he's now doing something. Now he's down to less than half health. I think he's gone into Super Saiyan mode. I'm not sure, but either way, just... Oh no, I'm doing like 256. I think it's when he gets the fire around him, it drops down. Perhaps. I'm not sure. He's not actually that hard of a fight. He's actually been pretty easy, really. Got him. Yeah, that wasn't that hard, really. I mean, maybe because we're quite high levels, but we have proved in this game that levels don't mean shit.
I will carry you and remain here patiently. The throne will certainly receive you.
You sound very much like Richard Attenborough.
But the question
Or,
what do you want? Tell me.
I don't fucking know.
Light, dark, or something else entirely?
A blowjob wouldn't go amiss. Ain't gonna lie, blowjob would be nice. No, is it Richard Attenborough? No, it wasn't Richard Attenborough. Holy fuck, I cannot remember the guy's name. David Attenborough. That's how he sounded like. Christ. Victory. Proceed to throne. Oh shit, was I... Oh. I didn't mean to go to the throne, I was going to walk away. Oops. Oh well, whatever, fuck it, who cares? I should have walked away, shouldn't I? Bollocks fucking cunt, I got the wrong ending that I wanted. Damn it! I wanted to walk away. Idiot. I should have walked away. Completely forgot. Unless this is the only ending there is, but I don't think there is. I think you've got a choice like in the first game where you can like go to the throne and walk away, and I fucking did the wrong thing, didn't I? Because I was an idiot. Well, it makes a change.
You who link the fire. You who bear the curse. Once the fire is linked, souls will flourish anew, and all of this will play out again.
Yeah, but I didn't mean to do that. I was meant to walk away. I got attracted by a bright shiny thing like a moth.
It is your choice to embrace or renounce this.
Renounce! Renounce! We're all going to die at the end. Unless you get a choice at this point. It sounded like it, but I don't think so. I think I made the choice I needed to make, and I fucked it up, didn't I? Damn it! All this way, and I chose the wrong ending I wanted to choose, but never mind. I was an idiot. I know, look at that comfortable stone throne.
Great sovereign, take your throne.
Sorry guys and girls, I chose the wrong ending, my bad. Didn't mean to do that. I was an idiot, I jumped in it too quickly. He's like, really? I did all that and this throne doesn't even have fucking massage things on it or a popcorn holder? This is bollocks. Look, I'm being sealed in a tomb now. I don't even want to be in here. I chose the wrong ending. God damn it. Oops. Well, that was great. Well done, Neo Rambler. You fucked up. That's what you did. You fucked up good. God, I'm an idiot. Well, I chose the wrong ending there. Didn't mean to do that. Fuck. Never mind. Let's just say I walked away instead and did the other ending. My bad. Sorry about that. But anyway, Dark Souls 2. I have to be honest, in the long scheme of things, or in the long term, I preferred this game over Dark Souls 1. Although I have to say the worlds, or the levelling, and the general design of Dark Souls 1, I think is better than Dark Souls 2. But Dark Souls 2, as time progressed, really grew on me. I like the gameplay was a bit faster, it was a lot harder, and I liked the multiple worlds that were there. And overall, I thought it was a better game. Now, does it mean it's a better story? Well, I've got to be honest with you. You know me, I'm thick as thieves. Both stories of the games go over my head, but from what I can gather, you know, it's like a world is decaying still. It's on the verge of losing the Age of Fire and going to the Age of Dark. Apparently the Age of Dark's a bad thing, but it looks like it's inevitable, etc, etc. I wanted to choose the Age of Dark on that. That was my fault. I didn't mean to do that. Unless that is the only ending, but I don't think it was. But the point being is even so, I think as a game overall, this was better than Dark Souls 1. Although I have to say, Dark Souls 1 had more enemy variety than Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 had a lot of enemies that were, you know, basically dudes in armour. Whereas Dark Souls 1, there was a lot of enemies that weren't dudes in armour. I think that's the only downside to this game. But other than that, I think this game is a huge improvement. The extra difficulty when you died, you lost some health, and the lack of Estus Flasks, and the fact that Estus Flasks take a bit longer for you to recover from, I didn't mind in the end. I got used to it, and I got used to it in a good way. And I like the fact that the DLC was plentiful. I like the fact the DLC was a bit bigger than the first game, and indeed the third game, because the DLC for the third game is a bit meagre, from what I've read. I think gameplay-wise, a lot of people have said, oh, Dark Souls 2 is more gamey than Dark Souls 1. So, I think that's a better thing. It's a fucking video game. What do you expect? I don't want a video game to not be a video game. It's a video game. It has to have gamey aspects to it, you know? And I think it did it very well. But I will say Dark Souls 1 had a better thought-out world structure and a better sort of enemy variation. But in terms of atmosphere, though, I think both of them were just as depressing as each other, because a lot of people tend to prefer Dark Souls 1 for its atmosphere compared to Dark Souls 2, but I think both of them had the same sort of depressing atmosphere. Maybe they did it in different ways, and therefore it depends how you interpreted it, but I think both of them did it adequately fine. So that didn't bother me. So yeah, but I've enjoyed playing both of them, definitely, and I would love to play the third one, but sadly, like I said, my PC's not powerful enough to play it, so... But yeah, Dark Souls 2, overall, really enjoyed that. Definitely a good game. I'm glad I've played both of them so far, and I have to say I agree with a lot of people in that they are very good games. I will not, however, say they are like some of the best games ever made, and I'm certainly not going to go as far as to say that you know, oh my god, this is gaming perfection and all that MacGuffin, because a lot of people do say that about this series. It isn't, but it's a good one. It is good. It's a solid good, and it's definitely a game that I think a lot of people should give it a go and definitely play, newbie or otherwise. I know these games, Dark Souls games and Demon Souls as well, I suppose, and Bloodborne or Blood Rain or whatever it's called, is a bit noob unfriendly. You know, if you're a bit of a new person to gaming, or you haven't been video gaming for a while, or you're not a hardcore gamer, it's not exactly friendly to that. But I don't think that's a bad thing, because I think a noob gamer actually might embrace the challenge a bit more than a hardcore gamer, and appreciate the challenge more. They might not, they might turn away and walk away from it, but so what, big whoop. But I think they would generally enjoy the challenge more. But yeah, overall, Dark Souls 2 is a good game, and I think From Software did a really good job of it. And considering their development history that I mentioned at the beginning of this video, like what they've done, it's amazing how they can churn out these games like that. And some of them are okay, some of them are good, some of them are alright. These being pretty damn good, if not very good. But I get it, I get why people rate this, but personally, we're all different, we all have different opinions, different wants, different likes, dislikes, etc. This isn't, for me, like, oh my god, my eyes have been opened, this is the best game ever. It's a good game, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. That's all I'm going to say. And I enjoyed it a bit more than 1, but 1 did have some more strengths that 2 didn't have. But likewise, 2 had some strengths, like better gameplay, longer DLC, therefore longer content. I think more interesting content as well. But then again, maybe because I was paying more attention to it than Dark Souls 1 even. But even so, whatever. I liked it. I think it was a good advancement to the series, because it didn't change too much. It changed enough for it to be slightly different, but not enough to completely take you away from the first game. And I don't think that's a bad thing. And I know a lot of people complained with Dark Souls 3 that they changed a few more things that maybe took it away from the first game. I don't think that's a bad thing either. I think I've heard that Dark Souls 3 is very good anyway, and a good conclusion to the series. Although I have heard, like I said earlier, that the DLC is a bit meh. But that doesn't matter. Point being is as a whole so far, the Dark Souls series is good fun. I would thoroughly recommend it to anyone to give it a go if you haven't yet. It is. You'll get addicted to it like I did, and it's a good addiction. Like the addiction to this game hasn't made me too ratty or too, you know, oh, you have to play it, like say like World of Warcraft or Grand Theft Auto in my case. It's addictive enough that you just want to do better and better and better, and level up and grind and all that. But overall, I really enjoyed it. I think I'd enjoy it more if I played them both the second time through and got more of the story in. But even so, they are very good games. But again, I won't say they're perfect games, nor would I rate them in my top 10 gaming lists. But certainly they're in my good game category. They are in my good game sort of sphere of influence or whatever. But again, you know, top 10 games, top 5 games, etc. It all comes down to the individual. What influences them the most? At the end of the day, a lot of games and movies, books, etc., any media of entertainment or otherwise, is trying to give you a message, be it very basic or very complex. It depends on who you are and how you interpret them, and therefore which ones give you the message the best way. But yeah, this one though, I don't know what message it gave me other than video games are fun, video games can be rewarding, and yeah, there was an interesting plot to it. It was very basic, and it was more of a background plot, like you had to dig around for it. But I didn't mind that, again, because it did it okay, and the same with Dark Souls 1, like it did with Half-Life. The basic plot was you were cursed, you're trying to find a way to uncurse yourself at the end. Everything else is extra shit, so when it comes to the ultimate decision at the end, you choose the decision that matters for you. In this case, I chose the wrong one because I was a bit of an idiot, but I knew which one I wanted to choose. But that's a good thing. I like that. Simple plot games are probably, in my opinion, the best sort of games, but if they have a more complex plot in the background, that's great as well, because it gives you the chance to optionally go for it, and you don't need to do it to understand what you need to do in the game. But either way, good game, good graphics, good everything. I liked it. I'm glad that I played it. I'm very grateful to Kitty Guardian who gifted me this, as well as Dark Souls 1 and recently Dark Souls 3. Thank you very much, old chum. You're a really good man. As well as everybody else who's watched this or have joined me on this and given me contributions, man or woman or non-gender specific or whatever it is these days, because you know me, I'm a dinosaur now who's an alcoholic. Point being is you're all very, very, very welcome, and thank you, and I want to thank you all for your input and viewership and comments, help, criticisms, etc. It was wonderful. I really enjoyed it. And yeah, Dark Souls 2, good game. I prefer it over Dark Souls 1, but I wouldn't say Dark Souls 1 is not something not worth playing of. You go and play Dark Souls 1. I actually really want to check out Demon Souls, but it was only on the PS3. I do have a PS3. I can get a copy of the game quite cheap. What I don't have is a HD capture card to do stuff. Right, interestingly enough, I've now come back here. So what's all this about then? So, okay, so that's interesting. So the end of the game, rather than finishing, go back to New Game Plus, everything's unlocked already. So what does that mean then? I was curious. Let's go back to the throne then. Why is it I can go back here? Maybe is it just for the DLC, maybe? That just seems a bit odd. It's like, oh, well, you've done it now. You can do whatever you want now. The first game finished and you had to start the game again from the beginning. How strange. So, has it basically started us back from the point where we were going to fight the boss? I guess so. So, does that mean we can go fight the boss again and get the other ending? I don't know, let's find out. I'm intrigued, I'm invested, I want to know. If there's a fog gate, I am intrigued. But we'll see. Maybe it won't be. It doesn't matter if there isn't, but... can't tell. Let's get a bit closer. Because if the game's done that, that's really cool, because we can see the other ending then. But it doesn't look like it, but then again, it doesn't matter. Because if I have got the one ending and that's that... Yeah, I think I have. That's not a fog gate. That's a head. That's okay. So we've become the heir to the throne, and then we can just do whatever we fucking want. That's quite cool, actually. I quite like that. So I guess it means you can tie up loose ends or whatever. I wonder how you do a New Game Plus Plus then. So we trapped ourselves in there. Okay. And now we're not trapped. So does that just mean we're the king? Ah, do you know what? Who fucking cares? Point being is, it's kind of cool that you can go back and do extra stuff afterwards if you really wanted to. I like that. So there you go. Dark Souls 2 for you. I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't enjoy my LP or have only watched some videos, I hope you've enjoyed it playing it for yourself or watched an LP you enjoyed watching and therefore got the experience that you wanted out of it. But either way, I'm glad I've played it. I'm glad this LP was good. This, in my opinion, is one of my better LPs. This ranks... not quite, but almost at Portal 2 level, because Portal 2, in my opinion, when I played that, was my favourite LP and best LP to date. This, on the other hand, this is there. This is on that level. Because I had so many people commenting, so many people following me, so many people saying it was okay, so many people giving me their opinions, etc. It was really good fun. That was the more fun part of this game. I was really eager to keep playing and discover new things. I liked it. I really did. So yeah, but anyway, until next LP, thank you very much for watching, just this or whatever. Take it easy, have a good one, hope you're all well. I'll see you in the next game. Bye for now.